Welcome to Run As You Are Footwear Reviews. My name's Rob Smith. I am a longtime runner, a lover of shoes, and I'm here to bring you the ASICS Kayano 30. It is 40 mil in the heel, 30 mil in the toe for a nice round 10 millimeter heel to toe drop, 303 grams for a men's size 10. This is a shoe that I have seen throughout my entire life. I would open up the front hall closet and my dad's Kayanos would be sitting there stacked up, ready for the next run. Back in the day, it was stability and it was neutral in the marketplace. And if you rolled into a traditional run specialty shop and God forbid you pronated, you would get thrown into a stability shoe. And in fact, that used to happen to me all the time. And you know what the result was? Injury after injury after injury. ASICS has already quite a wide platform on this shoe. So if you are used to seeing, you know, the Metaspeed, the Super Blast, the Nova Blast, all those shoes, they really come in on the arch area here, and that's really to mimic the shape of the foot. What ASICS does on the Kayano now, coupled with that softer medial post, is they widen out the outsole. So when you land, imagine, you know, maybe you're over-pronating a little bit too much. The shoe itself has a nice wide platform, so when you land, your foot can splay out, it can over-pronate a little bit, and it will still protect you and roll through your gait nicely. So ASICS calls this a 4D guidance system. It's really just kind of fancy speak for mapping out how a foot rolls and then building that midsole around and helping, as I say, to let you run in a more natural way while still providing you a little bit of that support. So in terms of the construction of the shoe, really hasn't changed too much over the years. Still an engineered knit upper, which is breathable. It is a layered upper, so if you get a hot foot, you'll want to wear a really thin sock with this shoe so you can get a little more airflow. It's got that signature padding through ASICS, you know, heel collar. And then on the outsole here, you're looking at Flight Foam Blast Plus, which is pretty premium for the Kayano in my opinion. It really has a lot of rebound effect to this midsole as well, so you'll really get a bit of a spring, not so much as you get in the Dynablast and the Nova Blast, but you will still get a spring back in the shoe. And then it's not an ASICS Kayano unless it has gel in it, and they've put the little tiniest amount of gel in here. I don't know if it's just to kind of keep the heritage or what, but right in the heel here is a little gel pod, which just feels nice if you're, you know, a bit more of a harsher heel striker. You really kind of put a lot of weight into the heel strike. If you don't need something with support or stability like that, you're gonna look at the Nimbus. It's basically the same shoe, but it's the neutral cousin to the Kayano. You can be a harsh over-pronator and still be in a neutral shoe. I'm a perfect example of that. I over-pronate quite a bit, but I sit in a neutral shoe, and instead I make sure that lower leg strength and things like that is good so that I'm actually getting the support through my body and not band-aiding it through shoes. I encourage you to do the same thing. So if you want a shoe that does one thing, and one thing really, really well, the Gel Kayano is that shoe. Outro. So there you have it, the ASICS Gel Kayano 30. It's not revolutionary, but why should it be? It's a perfect shoe for what it does. ASICS, stay on this train. You're doing a great job with this shoe, and we love it. Our customers love it, and I think you'll love it too. Hit us up at Run As You Are for your pair. You can pick them up in-store and online. Give us a subscribe, hit us up with a like, throw down a comment, tell us what you think of the shoe, and we'll see you next time.